YouTube has continued to attack alternative media by demonetizing most of our videos. If you'd like to support the channel, please visit our Amazon store or our Patreon page. Links below. Hi everyone, my name is Matt Jarbo. This is the Mundane Matt channel, and this is a video that was heavily requested by my audience, wanting me to talk about the unfortunate death of 23-year-old porn star August Ames. This is a real big blow to the adult film community. Absolutely no pun intended. As she had only been in the industry for 4 years, was a very bright rising star, and this is absolutely shocking to anyone out there who knew her, and especially her legions of fans. And it's weird to say that when it comes to talking about a porn star and their relationship with their audience, but truth be told, they're people just like you and me, and they can be impacted and afflicted by any number of reasons, which I do believe played heavily into this based upon what I've read. So it says here that adult star August Ames passed away Tuesday. The Ventura County Medical Examiner Office confirmed this morning. The cause of death was not confirmed at the post of time, but she was 23. Her husband here says that she was the kindest person he ever knew, and she meant the world to him. Please leave this as a private family matter in this difficult time. Now, she was a native of Nova Scotia, Canada, and she was a two-time AVN award winner with more than 270 credits since her debut in 2013. That's a lot of videos, man. That's a lot of work. Her body of work included multiple performances for just about every major studio in adult entertainment. Sought after from the beginning of her career, Ames earned a nomination in 2015 for AVN Best New Starlet and was a nominee every year since for Female Performer of the Year, including this year for upcoming 2018 AVN Awards in January. I'm going to assume that the award will be granted to her out of respect, which probably it's the right thing to do, I think. The adult industry was in shock upon hearing the news Wednesday, as several industry members took to Twitter to offer condolences. Jules Jordan tweeted, "Rest in peace to August Ames, one of the best, nicest people I ever knew in the business." Abella Danger said she was the most kind-hearted person ever. Evil Video Angel shared, saying here that she was an extended member of the Evil Angel family and she will be sorely missed. "You couldn't find a kinder person in our business. This is a terrible tragedy and will stay with our team forever." Photographer Holly Randall said, "I fucking love this girl so much. August Ames, I'm so sorry I didn't know this was bad. We are also brokenhearted. You were truly loved by many. I just can't believe it. R.I.P." Performer Adra Fox said, "I'm just in shock. Ames, you were such a beautiful light in this industry. Thank you for your impact on this world. You're going to be so missed." Even Danny Mountain says, "Gone too soon, rip." And a lot of other people here have chimed in, right? They've chimed in. Now, here's what's possibly happening, and possibly the reason why we find ourselves talking about the death of a 23-year-old adult film actress who, for all intents and purposes, was in her prime, at the top of her game. And from the response from people in the industry, well loved, well respected, very, very, very cherished performer. It says here that this week Ames was at the center of a controversy within the industry stemming from a tweet she sent out on December 3rd, saying she was canceling her booking the following day because her scene partner had previously performed in gay scenes. This stance was perceived by many observers as homophobic, generating a series of tweets over the next 2 days that were critical of both her original post and subsequent ones she made defending it. Many of today's tweets reacting to Ames' passing have been bemoaned the cyberbullying she received from those who took issue with her comments on the matter. And that is something worth discussing. Is she not entitled to her opinion? And is she not entitled to work with those she feels safe around working? Now, I've never worked in the industry. I have friends who have worked in the industry. I have friends who work, who are active performers, and I have friends who are producers and cameramen and whatnot. And, you hear stories. Word gets around. Things travel. And it happens in any industry, right? Look at someone like Scarce or Keemstar here on YouTube. They cover all the juicy gossip and drama about all your favorite YouTubers. Word travels, word spreads. So if a person decides they don't want to work with somebody based upon stuff they've done in their past, is that a negative for Ames to not want to be involved in that? Some could see it as yes, as some did refer to her as being homophobic as a result of this, and I'm sure that there were other way more nasty tweets that have come out. Looking at her own Twitter account, we see here that on 4 p.m. on December 4th, 2017, the last thing she tweeted out was, "Fuck y'all." That was it. Here, Logan Moore, a male performer, responding back with, "Next time, just don't make stupid tweets. We all say no to some people if it's personal or being of whatever reason whatsoever. Just don't tweet about it. But the reason you give after even more are even more worse. I work with female and male and gay, and I don't judge either." So, and then of course people responding back with, F you, sorts of things like this. Clearly, there was an issue with that. Clearly, she had a problem with this. It's not homophobic to say you don't want to work with the person who's done gay scenes. It's not. You just don't want to do it. Now, should she have talked about it openly? That is up for debate. It's her personal opinion. She has the right to say it under the First Amendment. She has the right to say it. Even if she is a Canadian-born citizen, if she's married to an American, I'm pretty sure she was on her way to becoming a naturalized citizen. So she does get the same, rights and anything else and have her opinion. Now, she's been prone to depression before. We've heard about this from other people who knew her. And it's possible that this particular attack on her is what prompted her to take her own life. Now, the medical examiner has not released the cause of it yet, so we don't fully know, but the police have suspected zero foul play, which either means she had like a congenital heart defect and it was an instant thing, or she took her own life. And it goes to show you that, unfortunately, words can have an impact on people. I like to I like to say the whole sticks and stones may break my bones, words will never hurt me thing. It tends to be how I live most of my life. But it's not to say that there are times when I have said things people don't like. I get a big push, and sometimes things get under my skin. And there's nothing inherently wrong with that. It ultimately boils down to how you react. But when it comes to August here, when it comes to the idea, and I mentioned this in a previous video, there's nothing wrong with going and getting help. There's nothing wrong with seeking out help, getting treatment, getting counseling, getting therapy. When you find yourself in the entertainment industry, whether you are in front of a webcam talking about stories on the internet, or you are in front of a camera taking the D train to Bonetown, right? It doesn't matter what you do. If you find yourself at this particular center of attention in certain places, it can have a devastating impact on you when there's a pile-on effect. And that's not something we always pay attention to, right? It boils down to like death of 1,000 cuts, the straw that broke the camel's back. It is something I do try to be mindful of. Given my platform, given the size of my audience, I do try to be mindful of that. I'm not always the best. And that's hard to do when you want to voice your opinion. You want to respond to something. So I don't know if this is what led to her taking her own life. I don't know. But if it did, that's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that she went to that dark of a place based upon words that people sent to her through a social media platform, when it's just as easy as just turning it off, putting it in a drawer and forgetting. Which I've done before. I've turned off my Twitter. I've turned off Facebook. I've logged out for a couple days and just been happy about it. Because you have to. But not everyone's going to do that. Not everyone's going to be at the same place in their life mentally that you are. I myself am going to see a counselor here in an hour. I have an appointment set up to start therapy. Why? Because I need to. I have no problem sharing that. If I can share that with people and they realize that it's not as stigmatized, that it's not a horrible thing, then maybe they could seek it themselves. But to August Ames, I'm familiar with her work. Not exceptionally familiar. Aware. Cognitively aware. It was good. Your friends or your family will miss you. Your industry mourns your passing. Your fans mourn your passing. Those should be the people who should lift you up. Sadly, the haters might have had a bit of hand in this. We don't know. But wherever she is, I hope she finds peace. And if you are out there having a situation where you find yourself in a dark place, there's always a beacon of light. It's always around the corner, and it's always waiting to give you a hug. I'll talk to you guys later. Hey guys, that wraps up this video. If you'd like to leave a comment, please do so below. I love to read your guys' input. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button. It really does help me in the YouTube algorithm. If you want to support the channel, there's the Amazon affiliate store, there's PayPal, there's Patreon, there's Bitcoin. And if you're bored and you want something else to watch, check out 3 Buck Theater up here. My name is Matt Jarbo. I will talk to you guys later. Have yourself a wonderful day. Peace out.